Hi Leo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple cards from the oracles. I'm going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo spirit, for their highest good. Leo, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. And if not, just really just like my channel at least so that it can go out there. Okay. So I would really appreciate that. Okay. All right. So Leo, let's get started on your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Two cards for Leo. Wow. All right. So Leo, let's see. All right, Leo. So it says, taking shelter, the answers are within. Definitely, definitely. I always think of this card as a Virgo card because it has a little hermit and it's carrying a lantern. You know, the path is lit for you, okay? It's lit for you. So just really go within. You know, I feel like your answers are within you, that you just have to do a lot of soul searching, that you have to go within and meditate to find that inner peace, because I feel like you're very knowledgeable. You know what you're doing, but there are times that you're looking for answers, and I feel like you really need to quiet your mind a little bit and go within. You have the wandering path, enjoy the journey. So I feel like there is definitely a new path here for you coming through. So it's telling you that no matter where you're going, no matter what you're doing, it's going to take you somewhere different with new experiences. So it's very nice. I love that. All right, so Leo, let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo, 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 Leo. All right, Leo. One for the current. So you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords could be about that, you know, maybe you're definitely feeling like, you know, maybe you're feeling betrayed, or maybe you're feeling like, you know, something has happened, being misled, something like that is here. We'll see. Maybe in the past you were misled or betrayed, or somebody did something to you that you felt and you held on to it. I feel like you're it's a sense of like feeling that way, you know. But we'll see with the other cards. You know, it could also be a card of, you know, that there is some kind of deceit going on and you're not really realizing it also. um, One for the situation. You have the Six of Swords, definitely leaving something behind, so it's good. We'll see what's going on. One for the hopes and fears. The Page of Swords. Wow. So the Page of Swords is talking about, you know, really standing strong, really standing, you know, knowing what you're needing to do with the Page of Swords, expressing yourself clearly, really not jumping into conclusions also, and getting things done. One for the what's hidden. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely talking about a cycle closing. And I do feel like it is. I do feel like you are definitely going towards a new path here. Going with the flow, new experiences, going like it's a change. Like there's a change here coming through. Luck is changing also. One for the hopes and the fears. You have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to start moving very fast. There's messages, there's news coming through. Definitely a lot of change, you guys. A lot of change coming through. One for the hopes. I'm sorry, one for what you need to do now. The Star card. Wow, nice. Keep your hope, your faith. Don't give up on anything. I feel like things are going to start changing for you. So we'll see. One for the, let me put this here because nobody's supposed to, we're not to show we're not supposed to show no nudity on the YouTube. One for what you need to work on. The Three of Wands, moving forward. You could be waiting on something also. You're making plans about something and not really just not saying anything about things. But definitely wanting to move forward from everything that's going on in your life. One for the outcome. Seven of Cups, making a decision. being pulled in different directions. I feel like you're not very confused, but you're wanting so much, but it's like you just can't, like it's like not happening for you. And there is a decision here that you are definitely trying to contemplate about. Wow. At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Hermit card, so it's like, like wow, really go within, really try to go within with things, try to find that peace of mind, because I feel like you really need that. Okay. I feel like you need to find your inner guidance. I feel like you need to go within and reflect. It could also be going towards a spiritual journey also. You do have the Chariot card, moving forward, being successful, taking control of everything that's going on. So definitely nice. And then you have the Four of Wands, definitely moving forward. So it's beautiful. I love it. Good for you, Leo. Good for you. You need this. This is good. Very good. All right, so Leo, let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Spirit, this is going to be for Leo, 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 Leo. Hopefully you can see all the cards there. Okay. All right, Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Look at your moon sign, rising sign, and sun sign to get a better picture. All right, here we go. Okay, so you do have the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Leo, Spirit? Wow, you got the Chariot again, so it's very nice. So with the Queen of Cups here, I do feel like, okay, so you start off with the Seven of Swords. I feel like things are going to get better. I think you're moving forward from the Seven of Swords. If you felt betrayed or felt misled or cheated on or whatever it is, you're definitely moving forward because you have this Chariot card here. Chariot card is saying that you're taking control of things, that, there's success here. You could also be moving. You could also be, but you're definitely moving forward. Like there's no stopping you now, okay, because you're charging forward and not back. There's moving here and there's also traveling here very soon. So very nice, you guys. And then you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is here. She trusts her intuition, and they're asking you to trust your intuition also, to start putting boundaries or towards things, like listen to yourself, listen to your soul and what it wants. I feel like you're really putting boundaries. You're listening to your heart. You're listening to yourself. Trust your intuition and really nurture yourself, okay? Because this is a card of knowing that, you know what, I'm doing too much, knowing that I can set boundaries, knowing that I need to take care of myself. Very nice, Leo. You have the Six of Swords here for the situation. My card. Nice. So with the Six of Swords, you have left a lot of things behind. You're making time for yourself. I feel like you're putting yourself as a priority, definitely. I feel like you're nurturing yourself, and you're taking your time with things now. And I feel like they're asking you, if you're not, they're asking you to take your time with things. I feel like you're wanting this material success, and I feel like it is coming in, but have patience for everything, okay? Because sometimes you tend to overly give yourself more and more and more, okay? There could also be somebody coming in to help you with some kind of abundance or something like that. But I do feel like there is a lot of, like, you are definitely putting yourself more forward, and I feel like there is a lot of, not overly giving. Okay, and that's what they're saying. And really nurture yourself, because you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't rush through things. She knows how to handle things. She knows she's a multitasker. She knows that she's got to create everything that she wants, but taking her time. Okay, and that's what they want you to do. Take your time with things. Don't just be giving, your time, your money, everything. But take time for yourself also. Take time in what you want to create. It's all going to take time, but definitely you're going to get there, okay? Have patience for everything, and I do feel like there is some kind of abundance trying to come in for you. You do have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords in the past or now is talking about, being, standing strong, knowing what you need to do, not jumping into conclusions, not jumping into things, period. I feel like there's messages here. Feel like you're ready for anything. And I feel like you're getting things done, definitely. And I feel like it's now. Okay, so that's good. You have the Wheel of Fortune up here for what's hidden, and why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Wheel of Fortune is talking about an end of a cycle, new experiences, going with the flow. Luck is changing for the better. I feel like there's a lot of breakthroughs coming in, definitely, because you have the Ace of Swords, which is beautiful. New beginning, you're going to have breakthroughs. You're going to have a lot of clarity. You're going to see very clearly. So it's very nice. So you just keep doing what you're doing, but take time for yourself, okay? You have the Eight of Wands here also. There's change here. There's movement. There's fast, very fast movement here. And definitely a lot of change. And you do have a lot of the cards here that say there's change. You got this card twice. You have it down here. So definitely moving very fast. The energy is going to be very overwhelming for you. But definitely moving forward. You have the Eight of Wands down here for the hopes and the fears. One more card. So with the Eight of Wands, like I said, the energy is going to be moving very fast. There's going to be messages, unexpected change coming through. So just know that it's going to come in, okay? I feel like you're manifesting very quickly things, what you're thinking of, what you're wanting to do. Feel like you're being very motivated to move forward. Also, remember that you are the one that creates the world around you and have control of it. So just know that you have all the tools to manifest what you want. You have all the tools to create the things that you want, Leo. So just know that. I feel like, you know, with the King of Swords here, I feel like you really need to be more bold. I feel like you need to stand your ground, you know, stand in your power and be more focused and really speak about what it is that you're trying to say, you know. Stop beating around the bush and acting like, you know, I don't want to hurt their feelings, or I don't want to say this or say that. You know, really speak your truth about things, okay? But speak about it carefully. Like, don't be harsh with it, okay? Wow. Nice. You're very wise, very strong. You have the Star card up here for the what you need to do now. Wow, you have, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that. You have the Star card here, right? So I'm going to just hide this. You have the Star card here. It is a Star card. You also have the Star card here, you guys. So this is very nice. I feel like things are going to balance out for you. I feel like you're going to be very rejuvenated. I feel like things are just moving forward for you. And I feel like you're going to start feeling better about everything. They're asking you to, I feel like also too that you're on this spiritual journey because you also have the High Priestess here. They're asking you to listen to your inner guidance, your inner voice, to trust your intuition on things, you know, that you don't second guess yourself. Just like, if you feel like it's not the right move, then it's not the right move. Really pay attention to how you're feeling and what your soul is telling you, okay? Really trust that intuition. And then you have the Three of Wands here. And why is the Three of Wands here? For Leo. All right. So with the Three of Wands, definitely moving forward, wanting to move forward from a lot of things. I feel like you have plans and you're just not really saying anything about it. And I also feel like you could be waiting on something to come in for you. And definitely are. Sometimes there are times when you're very frustrated, very angry. Things around you get you like that. But you need to have patience with everything, okay? Try to leave this behind and work on this. Because you don't need to be frustrated. You don't need to be angry. Just, you know, let it come in. Just keep going and just go with it. You know, if it doesn't work out, okay, tomorrow's a new day. Try it again. You do have the Six of Cups here. And I do feel like, you know, you've been reminiscing about you know, your childhood. There could be people from their past coming back. And I also feel like you're going through a huge healing right now, because they're asking you that you're seeing things very different, very clearly, you know, and they're asking you to really trust your intuition on things, because this healing that you're going through is like it's clearing everything within you, to make room for something better. So just know that, okay? Even if you're frustrated, really think positive, really be positive in everything instead of negative, okay? You have the Seven of Cups here. And why is the Seven of Cups here for the outcome? So with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're being pulled in different directions. I feel like you really want a lot of different things, and you're wanting this, you're wanting that, but they're asking you to be realistic about everything, okay? Because you are definitely going to make a decision, but they need you to take off that blindfold and really see things for what they are and be real about everything. You are definitely on this new path. You know, there's financial opportunities here. There's new projects. Um, there's abundance here. There's wisdom here. There's just a lot here. You will have the abundance that you need for everything that you're wanting. I feel like all this hard work is definitely going to be paying off, for you. Okay, so just hang in there and don't give up on anything. Wow, this is definitely a new path here for you. Really go within and meditate, you guys. Okay, really clear your mind. All right, so Leo, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.